tug'ilgan kuning. Maxfiy bo'lib qoldik-ku. Tahrirlaymizmi? Ayyor, hammaga ochiq qo'yaylik. Ovoz bormikan? Ovoz bormi, ovoz? Ovoz bormi? Bir. Ovoz bormikan? Ovoz bormi, ovoz bolalar? Ovoz bormi, ovoz? Bor ekan ovoz. Ovoz. Nimaga chiqib ketdi? Ishlamay qoldi-ku. Bosing ketdik. Tezroq o'ynash uchun ilova bormi? Yo'q, ilova. Qanaqa ilova bo'ladi tezroq o'ynash uchun? Ovozim boryapti yaxshi? Ovozim yaxshi boryaptimi? Ovozim zo'rmi, ovozim bolalar? Aytib o'ringlar. Ovoz qanday ovoz? Shovqin yo'qmi?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another throw-in. Hazard gives it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass somewhat off target. Played towards the other side. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Eden Hazard with the ball at his feet is one of the finest sights in world football, Peter. And I particularly enjoy the way he can glide away from his marker with just one touch. He's a lethal finisher, a very fine passer too. The kind of player the manager would be looking to build this team around, I'd imagine.
Well, quite no argument from me on Mbappe! Ruben Dias gets it away. And that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Bouten, and the pass is intercepted. So it is still 0-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Guardiola. It's a sharp pass. De Jong. Adams. Eto'o. Nedved. Half an hour played now. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nesta. Chance to finish. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ruben Dias. Van Bouten. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
That's good defensive concentration.
De Jong. Çalhanoğlu. De Jong. Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Bayern Munich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now this could be a chance. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Decent hit! What a sensational save from Ederson! Cleared without complication. And here's Eto'o. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Eto'o. Hazard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing.
It's Eto'o! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
60,332.
Mbappe, played into space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. And still we await the first breakthrough. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Eto'o! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught.
Bine. Oyun ekreyi.
Like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's Nedved. Eto'o, he could be in here. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That looks a good ball through. Time and again they are repelled. Hits one! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offside. Chosen.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Jong. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the number on the board is 3.
Geldi mi?
And that's that.
Yaşma oyun.
Bayern Munich have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Oyun kat yaptı
Eto'o
mı?
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For everybody to please kindly remove
What are
any
your thoughts
cars
on today's
parked
game
the
then,
road
Jim?
outside the
Well, this
stadium.
game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Yani katması gerek oraya kişi. Yine kattı mı? Go. 29, 23, 73, 75. Nursultan Alimov ketdik. Kirgan bilan o'ynaymiz, kirgan bilan. Kanalga a'zo bo'lamiz, do'stlar, kanalga. Al-Nasr Bavariya. Get the go. Şart bulması gireyim dedim. Şart. Uçup aldı şekilde. Stadionda nasıl düşürdük ki? Grafik yazımı. Katta o'zim sarflayman, Mbappe, Rodrigo. Battar o'tyapti buni endi. Battar batib qoldi. Nimaga qotyapti u? Bu darvoza bo'lgan nima? Edit uchun tachka ayting. Edit uchun. Cobalt legenda. bu chalab deydi. Bu kep koydu Ali'si. Oyun yaxshi ketyapti, ekran nima yo'qotyapti? Cho'ta tushunmayapti. Motivatsiya bering. Motivatsiya. Segani tashlab ketdi deb boshlayman meni.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Batista Owen.
Substitution.
Batista Owen deb. Owen Liverpool kartasi yaxshi. Pasta o'rnagan Patip. Mani Costa. Bye. Dieu.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Suçur koyalım. Bir kampta kim? Darvazada Hudson Baker'ı.
After 64 minutes is number 19, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
La bu. Edit uchun tashkil etdik-ya, uni montajini qachon ko'ramiz endi? Editini. 10 ta odam tashkil edit so'radi. Lekin hech bir edit ko'rmadim lekin. Kimiydi o lan bu? Nesta mıydı? Hücumda yürüyen. Nesta'ya geliyor. Hücumda yürüyen. Nesta az double touch vuraman dedim.
be 1 minute added time.
Aşı qotyapti, nimaga qotyapti bilmayman. Xuy znay. Moga grafikani bekor pasaytirdimmi deb qo'ydim. Egoist. Gittik. Yana o'ynasak bo'ladimi? Kirsangiz agar ulgursangiz. Like bosib qo'yamiz do'stlar, 12 ta like bo'pti endi. Arne Slot. Na. Ertaga Barselona epiklari kelib qolishi, Showtime kelib qolishi mumkin. Yana highlight kartalar keladi. Galatasaray kelishi mumkin. Arne Slot. Ulanmadi, borki ulanmadi. Javazor. Johir yangi kelgan trener haqida fikringiz yaxshi murabbiy? Long ball uchunda endi kimlardir yaxshi o'ynaydi u taktikada, sxemada. Masalan, men o'ynalmayman, u long ball o'ynalmadim to'g'risi. Lekin o'ynasa bo'lar ekan, bir ikkita o'yinim zo'r chiqdi, keyin qolgani chiqmadi. Bitta ikkita o'yinim yaxshi chiqdi lekin. Aka ozgina pasaytiryapman. Arne Slot. Ketdik. Raqib akkauntni Showtime ekan. Yo'q, Rubin Amorim zo'r. Amorim yaxshi, zo'r. Nomer 1 Amorim trenerlardan. Inzaghi bor, Amorim bor, Xavi Alonso bor.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. There's the whistle, and here we go. Moved on forwards. Eto'o had a shot. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of it...
Decent hit! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a little off target. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus. And it's Eto'o. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good effort from distance. That's a half-decent try.
Lucas Moura really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Bayern Munich has the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. To Michelis.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lucas Moura, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And here's Torres. Back into the middle. Now it's Torres. Great hit! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Eto'o, Mbappe. Oh, he's got a... Can he put it away? He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Musiala. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saka. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Büyük kontrda hazır. Kamdan kam adamla oynayan. Çünkü long ball. Ahir bir de güçlü murabbiyle çıkarttı long ball.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Torres.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Seedorf. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides show they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive?
Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Seedorf. And they can counter here. Oh, it's Nedved. He's in a good position here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Bayern Munich are all square. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Eto. That's tidy. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
It's skewed away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodri.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Mateus wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's Eto! Oh, the ball's run loose. And again! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better? Especially from there.
Quality ball. Lucas Moura. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lucas Moura goes on a run down the left wing. Rodri. Now it's Eto. That looks a cracking ball. That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
David.
David Villa. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. He's for Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Klub kelsa zo'r bo'lardi, klub. Yurgen Klopp.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Seedorf. That is decidedly lacking. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Please
Bayern
trust your
Munich.
match.
Kerakli joyda pas bermadi. Ko'chaga chiqaysizmi? Marojnoy qiling menga kelayotganda. Kechagida. Ikkita olib keling, ikkita.
Pulim tajab qo'ying, pulim yo'q hozir. Hozir pulimni pulim.
Boravering, bo'lmasa tashlayman. Biror narsa olib qaytasizmi yo ko'rasizmi o'sha?
Necha o'tiraman?
20% zaryad qoldi. SMS qilib yuborasiz, bo'lmasa tashlang deb. Ha. Posta. Ketdik kiringlar. Buguncha shunaqa stream qilib turamiz, yig'ili bo'lmasa ertaga to'g'rilaymiz, xudo xohlasa. Chota. Boya stream ishlamadi-da. O'sha anonosiga OBSga o'tkazdim, OBS qotyapti nimaga. Ertaga stream to'g'rilaymiz, xudo xohlasa. Liverpool muxlisi kirdimi? $500 jalka emasga olib qo'yaveringlar, ey. $500 qayga ketmaydi. Olib qo'yaverish kerak, murabbiy kolleksiya qilib qo'yasizlar, murabbiylar kolleksiyasi. Men masalan Beckenbauer ishlatmasam ham просто tak obunachilarimga deb olib test qildim Beckenbauerni. Test qilib ko'rsatdim sizlar uchun. Sizlar uchun ko'rsatdim. Posta.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our floor. Have already started here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Eto.
Davomini berish kerak.
Not offside that time.
Stream kötü oldu da bak.
Now it's Luis Garcia.
That's a modern defender's instinct from
And a header! And he's straight offside.
Shu o'tiga stream uchiramiz.
Ah, he's given it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ferran Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's following up!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Zo'r vaziyatlar bor-ku, yo'qqa boryapti-da meni vaziyatlarimda.
Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Meni vaziyatlarim yo'qqa
And
boryapti.
Bayern Munich take the lead! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
Usta.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hiç qo'llash bilmayman ham meni
Corner number 2 then.
yaxshi narsa emas meni
Eto attempts a clearance. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Out for a throw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. He's having a hit!
charchatdi bu.
Alexander-Arnold. Nesta. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. The less said about that pass, the better. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. They get a throw in.
O'chiraman stream do'stlar. Shu joyda stream o'chiramiz. Xudo xolasa ertaga to'g'rilayman buni. To'g'rilamasa bo'lmaydi. Juda qotdi bugun. Kecha undan oldingi kun normal stream bo'lgandi. Minus coins olib berasizmi? Yo'q. Minus coins yo'q. Sog' bo'linglar, salomat bo'linglar. Yana 1 soatlardan keyin Instagramga video joylab boraman. O'yinchilarni to'g'ri joylashtirish, sxemaga to'g'ri tushirish haqida bo'ladi. Maksimalni podeshga kutaman sizlardan. Charchamanglar bolalar.